Hi everyone. So you may have heard that Google Reader is gone. Well, it'll be gone in July. They've given us a few months to find another feed reader. If you're not familiar with these RSS feed readers, basically every blog that you read, every news site has an RSS feed to it, which you can, instead of visiting each and every site, you get a feed reader. You put all the feeds in, and then it just stacks them up chronologically. You could sort them, you could star them, and Google Reader was the biggest RSS reader, the biggest feed reader of the whole bunch, and it's gone away because it really doesn't fit into their strategic plan, yada yada. So the problem is switching to another feed reader isn't going to be that easy because, well, first of all, they don't have the interfaces yet. Google had a really good interface, I thought, for what they do, but that's the least of the problems. I'm just used to Google Reader, so I'll give them a few more months until July to come up with a really good alternative. But I've read some other possible alternatives. One CNET was saying, yeah, you could switch to Twitter, right? Because who uses Google Reader the same way they did 5 years ago, when now you like all the things, all the news sources, or you follow all the news sources you're interested in, and it all comes in that feed. And he's got a point. It is a very information-rich form of communication through Twitter because it's all condensed, and you can get through a lot in that time. I'm going to miss Google Reader, and I do believe it's going to take another big search engine to replace it. And I'm looking at you, Yahoo, because there's a huge difference between what a good app developer can do in terms of aggregating and displaying feeds that come from all different places, and then being able to provide a search function that looks through all those. So in other words, with Google Reader, you subscribe to 500 feeds. You have a search function which says, I want to find this piece of text in any of the posts of any of the 500 feeds that I look at. That's a pretty difficult problem. Google solved it because they're a search engine. So whoever's going to replace them has to have that same core competency in search and be able to provide that on a massive scale to a large number of users. It's a solvable problem. Obviously, it's just not an easy one. Anyway, I wish whoever is going to take that on good luck. And I'd love to hear what you think about the whole Google Reader news below in the comments.